Immediately, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) Edo State chapter announced that Godwin Obaseki emerged the winner of the 2020 Edo State election. It was President Muhammadu Buhari who firstly congratulated him. It is surprising that despite the president and Governor Obaseki are not in the same political parties, why is he to be the first to congratulate him? Or can we say President Buhari already know what the result will be? Actually, no. But it shows there's something about Obaseki and President Buhari which is more than politics. Not only that, on September 25th, 2020, Governor Obaseki left Edo State with his deputy governor, Philip Shaibu, and visited President Buhari in Aso Villa to appreciate him. Hardly has this happened in the history of Nigeria that a governor in the opposition party will visit the president of Nigeria, in which does not belong to the same party. Governor Godwin Obaseki also praised President Buhari for fostering the correct atmosphere for a free and fair election in Edo State. More so, while replying Obaseki, President Buhari said he ensured that the security agencies are available to avoid disruption of the election and the will of the people. On a normal situation, the president should not be supporting a candidate of the opposition party. Even President Buhari said he's ready to develop Nigeria political culture on the basis of integrity and accountability, all because of Obaseki. This speaks volume. From all indications, one cannot rule out that Obaseki might have left the All Progressives Congress to the People's Democratic Party, yet his relationship with the president remains intact and cordial. This is what Nigerians are yet to discover. So guys, I don't know what you think that is between Obaseki and the president, because even before the international communities like the US and UK, before they came out with their visa ban, because of course a lot of people attached that visa ban, that singular that visa ban, and the threat of seizing any riggers properties in the UK. We could remember that before Obaseki defected, he has been meeting with the president. Of course, one would have thought that because they were in the same party. But before he defected to PDP, he went to see the president. And after the defection, he went to see him again. Immediately after he left, before he defected, after he left, he went to see the president. And after the defection also, yes, he went back. And after some time, before even during the campaign, he went to see the president. So everybody was really wondering what could be the whole thing, and people were like, "Oh, Obaseki was just deceiving himself that he said of since he had already left the party, what was he looking for? From the president." A lot of people were insinuating a lot of things, but they just believed that they were just playing to the gallery, or they are just trying to be smart. But then when the ban or the restriction from this thing, visitor restriction from the US and UK came about, so everybody was now like, oh yes, they are going to respect themselves. And after Obaseki won the election, people just believed that it was as a result of that warning. That was what made all of them to maintain. So at the end of the day, after the election, which we know that he went to see him, so, and some people have been insinuating that this man will defect back to APC. Maybe that was a bargain. A lot of people will be thinking of many things, and you can't even blame them, because a lot of things have happened in this country that some of their supporters would be like, oh yes, this is what the person, okay, I'm one of their fans, this is what he's going to do, this is what this person is going to do. But at the end of the day, they will be disappointed. They never knew that these people will be planning something different. That's why I said you can't even be defending these politicians. Anybody defending them, or you're just supporting them, of course you can support them, but if you are defending them, those who you don't even know at all, very far away, you are seeing them from far away, and you think you know what they do behind the scene, or you just take what they say and you don't know what they do at the end of the day. So it's very difficult to vouch for them or to support them, or to how would I put it again, to defend them. I think that's the best word to be used, to defend them, because these people, they can change at any time. they can change. Majority of them, maybe we see a few of them, but majority of them change like chameleon. They are just like chameleon. They can change at any time. So that is why when they promise that they are going to do something, don't just take it with all your heart. Just be looking at them until they do such things. If not, if you just put your mind there, they will just give you BP. That is it. And that is why Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians have been dying because of promises here and there, because you can't trust those people. They can do and undo. You know, because that is the usual thing they usually do. You know, before this, before the election, Fayoshe said, this man might defect back. And some people might think that they were just, it was just a bargain. They just bargain that, okay, you just go. At the end of the day, you come back. But another thing one needs to look at is that if really they could do that, then why didn't they speak with Oshomole? Because from all indication, we know that it was Oshomole that pushed this man from the party. If the president could try, it was, just try to settle them, and they didn't agree until when Oshomole did what he wanted to do, and he succeeded in pushing him out. So they would have as well, intervened. Maybe they just watch Oshomole to just whether it's going to change. Well, that was why before the whole thing, they just sacked him, and they just walked behind him and they sacked him. So if really the relationship was that cordial, they would have settled that case. He wouldn't have left the APC in the first place. Not to talk of okay, they are trying to bargain that, oh, if you win, then you come back. I will allow you to do this. It's just unfortunate that we found ourselves in this whole thing. Whatever that is in between them, because a lot of people have said it. As soon as he went to visit the president, people now say, yes, we said this man is going to defect. But he said, but there's something he said even if he cannot defect or decamp to APC now. I said that statement, I'm holding that statement now, maybe later. And meanwhile, Wike said he's free to go back to any party he likes, but but I know that for him to have said that statement, it speaks volume as well. He might not be able to say it. You want to go back there after we have done all manner of things to you, when these people rejected you and they stripped you naked, and you want to go back to that place where they know how they all play this whole thing. But I'm sure Edo people will answer him if he tries that. But irrespective of that, I think there was a time too, they said Oshomole did the same thing to appreciate, whether you went to see Jonathan. He appreciated Jonathan after he won the election. I think he did that, whether he went there or he praised him from Benin or from the state. But he appreciated Goodluck Jonathan. But going to meet him at Atu Villa is what I'm not too sure about. But I think he went there too. So I don't think Obaseki is the first person the first governor that would have done that. But whichever thing that you think that could be between the president and Governor Obaseki, let us know in the comment section. Just leave your comments below and let's have your take.